This is Truth Goddess Tarot 777. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. To all of the Sagittariuses. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. I see that subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel. Let's see who's in the house. Sagittarius. Hello, hello, hello. Join, become a member. Show your support. Let's see who's in the house. All right, Sag. Okay, I want to make sure everything is good. Don't forget. All right, I see some hearts. Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? JF. Okay, you're new. So is Truly Divine. 1976. Hello, how are you? Oh, Vaughn. Hi, Vaughn. Look, Vaughn, you're here a lot, but you don't comment a lot because I'm looking at the crown, guys. And what I'm seeing is, the crown kind of tells the person on the leaderboard who comments a lot. Hi, everyone. Vaughn Sawyers. Vaughn, hello. And then we have DA Eastside Boy. Okay, hi. Pharaoh Andrews. Grand evening. Hello. All right, let's see. Let me put my let me put up my goal. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. I want to book a reading. Okay. You can always check out, I don't know, you can check out the description box. You can send me an email. Yes, I knew. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoy our channel. We're a family over here. And we definitely are respectful and kind to one another. The Sagittariuses, they always support each other. They show love to each other. They're pretty cool over here. Yep, they're pretty cool, JF. I hope that you continue to become a member or just subscribe. But let yourself be known to all the Saggies that are in the chat. And they're kind. They're not going to ostracize you. They're nice. They're sweet. Yeah. JF. Okay. All right, JF. I don't know if you're a male or a female. Would you mind? You don't have to tell me, but I was just curious. I'm a Sag. Yeah, I know you're a Sag, but are you a male Sag or a female Sag? Yeah, yep. Truly divine. I already know what I'm going to hear. Oh, you do? Ah, because you've seen the sadomasochist. Yeah. Oh, female. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. I don't know, guys. Y'all see the cards. It says now the first card that came out was the one that says I love antique shopping, right? That's subjective. That's up to you. That's basically somebody antique shopping could be somebody that's definitely cultural, somebody that likes and they understand the value of things that hold value. You're not necessarily interested in things that may appear like it's a hit and quit. No, you're into investing. Somebody who's into antique shopping in anything, it could be anything. They're into long-term investing. Somebody who thinks long-term down the road. Somebody who has a mindset to look at life and wherever they put their money, they want it to grow. So that's actually a good thing. If some of you Saggies think like that. Some of you guys are always looking at how to make your money grow for you. I mean, you know, some of you guys, because it wouldn't have came out if some of you guys didn't have that kind of mentality. You may not now, but somewhere along the line, there could be anything that you collect or something that you just are fond of, and it could be the smallest thing. It really can be that you have a fondness for. Then you start doing your research, you start um, investing in it, and then you find out that there's something that can earn you more money. But the person that you guys used to deal with, that's not even their thought process at all. So we do see that. And then we see pregnancy. Now, pregnancy, I play exactly playing the long game. Now, with this pregnancy card, this can be a literal pregnancy, or it can just simply mean a new beginning. Some of you guys may take up a hobby, in which is something that will expand, something that will grow, something new. That pregnancy word can mean that. This also is there's somebody under investigation and they lack maturity. Whoever this person is under investigation. Let's find out who's under investigation. Let's find out. Oop, what? Could it be, guys? I don't want to say that. Okay, wait. All these cards came out. Okay. Somebody is under investigation. Now, the star card is out here. Okay. Maybe it's about somebody fighting, somebody that's in conflict, somebody that was hoping the things that they were trying to do against you. This is somebody that was working very hard to try to cause something to happen to you. This person is under investigation. Because this person is somebody that sees the big and the broad vision of things. Like, remember when I was talking about thinking long term, like one of the other Saggies was talking about the long game. This is somebody that's a visionary. We have a King of Wands that's a visionary. Somebody that's working, somebody that's dedicated, under investigation. Somebody that's wanting to ask you out. There's somebody that wants to talk to you, somebody who wants to take action. Somebody is hoping that you would kind of work with this person. Somebody wants to work with you. I don't know about this person. Somebody is hoping and wishing if you would take them out, or if you would accept a date with this person. They're in conflict about it. I don't know. That doesn't sound like nobody that you should get involved with. Somebody that's under investigation. What? Oh, you guys are saying no more chances, bitch. I cut the deck. No more chances, bitch. So this is somebody who's in some hot water, who's hoping that you would work with them. Okay, Spirit is saying this person is under investigation. So somebody is looking at the long game. That if they could get you to work with them, if they could work their magic, it would benefit them. See, this person wants to take their time to try to build with you. This is not something good because they're under some sort of investigation. What's this card under here? Immature. So this sadomasochist card also came where this is a person, no more enabling, feeling used, setting healthy boundaries. Locked doors are opening, removing blockages, love is coming. True love. Experiencing wholeness, unconditional love, long-lasting bond. So you guys are turning your back on this person who is very, this person here, they like getting their ass whipped. They like, now I don't know if you guys knew that, but this person is into getting their ass beat. I mean, physically beat. This person likes pain. They like giving pain and inflicting pain onto you and others. If you didn't know that, this is who they are. You never really know people, really. You really, I mean, you could be around a person, Libra. They may be a Libra. They could be a Libra, which means they also may be an Aries. That's their polar opposite sign. So this is a person that they want you. Remember, this down here, they're under investigation. So this person is trying to work their magic, hoping that their wishes of you taking action to accept a love offer from them. Yeah, this person is the work that they're doing, and it could be spell work. So they're hoping that whatever they've done to try to affect you would get you to say yes to them. This is a long game. This is somebody who put that in the comments. Let me see. The long game. Somebody said that. One of you guys said that. Who said that? Let me see. Somebody said that. I play the long. Oh, Pharaoh. I play the long game. This person does too, because they're looking at the big picture. They have a vision. They have a vision of trying to master, like, what is that? Like that sweetheart, somebody like a swindler. This is somebody who goes around, I don't know, it's like they get with people to try to hustle them. This is somebody who hustles people. This is their vision. They move real quick. They go in multiple relationships trying to like be somebody's main person, and then they'll just slowly try to get money out of you. They'll cause a conflict and then they'll go somewhere else and build. It's like the Tinder swindler, I think that's what it's called. Like, this person is under investigation. Listen, guys, there's a lot of things about people you may not never know about what people do when you're not in the presence of them. You really never know what people be into. It's good that you're spiritual, because then you're somebody that will ground yourself, and your ancestors and your angels and other guardians will speak to you. You'll start getting information coming out of nowhere. They're letting you know. Don't just like, oh, just be like, oh, no, that can't be. You don't know what people be doing. That's what I'm starting to, yeah. Yeah, you just can't assume what you see from the exterior of people is always who they are behind closed doors. Because anybody that's a sadomasochist, they are people, this is why they were toxic in a connection with you. They get off on that. Some people get off on abuse. And that on and off, that push and pull, like, they don't like peace. This person does not enjoy peace at all. That's not what gets them going. They're obviously sick mentally, emotionally, spiritually damaged. This person is sick. And this is what it is. Because you have turned your back on this person, the sadomasochist in them now looks at you as their true love. See, because a lot of you guys didn't play with this person. See, you give me butterflies. But you're like, nah, more chances, bitch. See, this is how sick and distorted their mind works. They want and they appreciate abuse. How they relate. This is their love language. This is how they relate to people. They don't really like a down, calm, nice, true love. That's not them. This person is damaged. You guys are not going to put up with this person. No more endings, feeling used. Excuse me, no more enabling. So a lot of you guys were going through the push-pull, the toxicity with this person. The entire time you were going through that, they were getting off on it. If you guys had a physical altercation here and there with this person, that turned them on even more. If this person hit you or you hit them, or if there was a lot of profanity going on back and forth, if there was any kind of just toxicity, that was really making them fall more and more in love with you. Removing blockages, love is coming. So it's like some of you guys were in a connection like this, and Spirit is telling you that you now have grown from that and evolved. And that's why you have boundaries now. This is somebody you will never, ever, if you see one red flag of somebody causing a fake argument, you're on to the next. Because you've learned through this relationship. This is to go through. Because, like, when people think of sadomasochist, yes, it's a lot of times done behind closed doors. But when you have connections with people and it's always fighting, and then there's making up, and then out of the blue, this person leaves, and then they come back, or you leave and they come, all of that, that's a sadomasochist relationship. It doesn't always have to be the whips and the chains. But this person, yeah, it was whips and chains. This is why they were into 304s, because that's the level that they are on. But sadomasochist relationships happen every single day. It can literally happen with you and a boss, a manager, somebody on your job. Your relationships with your siblings, with your parents, with your whoever, not just your husband, wives, lovers. It's always that. Sadomasochist relationships happen all the time. Now, I've even thought about it. Whereas, if you think about some of the stories in the Bible, when you think about the way the God in the Bible and the way there are different versions of God, and it's really the Most High, but there are gods that do things to make people feel small, right? And then it's like an abusive type of thing where you better do this. If you don't do that, then you'll get this. It's like a punishment. It's actually how the earth works if you think about it. When you do something, there's something in return that comes back that teaches you a lesson. It's like a whooping. Really, when you think about it, living on earth is a sadomasochist relationship when it comes to those that are on this earth. The abuse, sometimes the things that we go through, and then there's a healing process if you allow yourself to heal. It's like that. Think about it. Just give it some thought. But this person's relationship, when it comes to having healthy relationships, is not something they want. They can't wrap their heads around it. If you're chosen, when you were in a connection with this person, their behavior is kind of strange and odd, because you came into this person's life to bring and to show them how love is supposed to look. It's not like you had to sit down there and open up a book and talk to this person like they were three, although they did act like that. But I mean, here they go. They kind of did act like a child. You know, literally, I mean, like, dealing with this type of energy, it can be very mind-boggling. Because as a chosen seed, most chosen seeds, really, they show a certain kind of compassion for people. And this person, when you were in a connection with them, you showing compassion is like weird to them because they're only used to abuse. In other words, the relationships that they are in and were, or maybe still are in, or relationships where they get abused. I mean, like talked to very badly, made to feel like they weren't important, like their life didn't matter, no one cared about them. I'm not telling you this to make you feel sorry for this person. No, no way at all. I'm just giving you the the characteristics of this kind of energy. This person doesn't appreciate love. They don't appreciate someone even being kind to them. That goes right over their head. They literally fight that kind of affection. This person will fight somebody that shows them any kind of care, any kind of inkling of dedication. That is uncomfortable to this kind of energy. So those people that they were in connections with gave them what they wanted and they felt at home. This type of energy, if you were intimate with this person, and this is, maybe I shouldn't get this deep because, like YouTube, they'll ping me and all of that. But this type of person, for them, abuse is what gets them going. Unfortunately, it's just what it is. That shows a lack of someone who has been abused throughout their life. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to sit there and keep dealing with this energy. No, because then now you're allowing yourself to be abused. This is why it was difficult for this person to express themselves to you or anyone else. This is why fighting was always enticing to this person, right? That's why I know they're Aries too. And then they'll say, but we have great chemistry. See how imbalanced that is? They think that conflict or seeing conflict or adding any kind of third party to a situation or making you feel uncomfortable within yourself. This person had you feeling like fighting for them meant you love them. This person wanted you to prove that through toxicity that you love them. That was their way of, to them, saying that, oh, Sags must really care about me. No, that to you, a healthy Sagittarius would not find that to be sexy, and it wouldn't move you in the way that it moves this person. So they cause conflict, hoping that it would fire you up, right? And then you would apologize or you would come back to them. This is this is what this person would do. See, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is like, then maybe they would figure out a way to try to ease the pain in a crazy way by trying to, I think they mastered this. This was like a game. This is something this person like religiously worked on doing. They wanted to always feel important to you. This was their way of seeing, or measuring, I should say, that they mattered to you, but in a sick way. This is not healthy at all. But they're under investigation. You see the conflict. We have great chemistry, but you barely talk, you barely speak, you're constantly fighting. And then they want to take their time and romanticize the connection again. And all that does is show a lack of maturity. That's what it is. So this person's idea of new beginnings is all of what I just described. And it gives them the butterflies. But you guys are saying, no, I had enough. Because it's like you guys have learned so much about yourselves. And yeah, Pisces, see, they are in this illusion. This is their fantasy of seeing you fight, argue. It's a mutable sign. Somebody who enjoys that. Pisces, Sag, you guys do too. You kind of went with it. Virgo, Gemini. Like mutable signs have a tendency to be, can be wishy-washy, very temperamental. Yes, that's true. Absolutely. Can be impulsive. So if you notice, it's like this is impulsivity right here, moving real fast, hoping that they could get a fight going. See, taking action, hoping that you would engage in a fight with them. This is what they want. This person is going to try to come to you hoping that they could get you riled up to kind of see if whatever they have been mastering works. Like whatever they have been doing in the past with you, they're going to try it again. And this is all that's coming out, fighting. Because they can't talk to you. So like if they see you, this is how they think. They think you guys have chemistry. But see, the cards here, these are my cards, but these cards are clarifying that no, see, they want to unlock your heart again with the toxicity. See, but you guys are putting up a fight. No, no more. I'm done with that. Because this is how they see you. You're my true love. This is how sick they are. Spirit is trying to let you know that this person is trying to pace themselves to try to build up some time frame. It could be within 3 weeks. I saw that card, but it's like they're trying to build up something because this is their vision. This is their vision. This is what they're hoping that they could accomplish. So they sit back and they wait, they watch, hoping for a new opportunity, you know, by maybe giving you something, saying something, doing something, because they want to see you as their partner. They see you as their partner. Like, I don't know, it's sick, but this person sees you as someone that they value. But Spirit is saying, this person also sending spells. Those spells have been exposed. You guys know why this person is doing this. Because they're also saying that it's because this person is seeing how focused you guys are on your creativity, your gifts or talents. So they want to distract you from things that will take you off your path. See, when you're in conflict with people, that upsets the nervous system. We're in Virgo season, so for me to say that, that's pretty good. It's like this person wants to get you off of your path and take you off of whatever you're doing because you're really not thinking about them. So like this person just wants to get something going between you and them. And the only way they know how to do it is to start a fight. Like any little thing, just to say to you. If I were you, I would ignore them. I don't know why your brother keeps coming up. Something about your brother. Let's find out about your brother. Because like this could be anybody. It doesn't just have to be a lover. Because even people that are in your family, remember, relationships between siblings can be sadomasochist. It's not just whips and chains. That's a huge part of it. But it's relationships that are built on toxicity. People, you'd be surprised, find that arguing, fighting, doing things destructive is something that brings them a certain, it makes them think that you care. This person thinks that the more that they get under your skin, to them, that's like, oh, he or she must care about me. If you're a healthy-minded individual, you're thinking, no, you just get on my daggone nerves and I don't like you anymore and it's over and it's done. The card says so. That's why you have boundaries. A lot of you guys are like, this is not fun. This is not fun. because you guys are go-getters. You're on to something else. You're focused on other things. You have joy in your heart. They don't have joy in their heart. So by spring, March, April, May, there may be a baby coming, a pregnancy, a newborn, a rebirth, a renewal of a baby, a new addition to your home. Sagittarius, Jupiter rules that. Hey, a millionaire. You could be the first millionaire. You will be. Some of you guys will be the first millionaire in your families. Spirit is saying yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. 11111. Well, 111. And again, backing that up, money. So you'll be the first millionaire. That 111. Because you guys know how to transmute energy. So the energy that you may have had going back and forth, I'm telling y'all, angels are watching you. They're guiding you. Wow, I love it. Amazing. Anything else that they need to know? So yeah, I know somebody said, I forgot who it was. Oh, I know how this reading is going to, no, it turned out, here it is. It turned out better than you thought. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. This is about your gifts and you communicating. This is about speaking and manifesting into the ethers what you want. There's going to be good news. There's going to be a message coming. And it has to do with everything I just said. It's about realizing that when you speak, when you talk to your ancestors and them, they definitely hear you. Oh, I told y'all going to be the first millionaires. I told you. Oh my goodness. Yep. My card showed it and tarot just showed it. You guys have manifested becoming very wealthy. The Ten of Pentacles is inheritance, money, investments, whatever it is. I am creative. Yes, and you're optimistic. See, this energy, this sadomasochist person, this is somebody that's self-destructive and they're filled with lust and evil. And you guys have moved on because you're high priestess. You understand energy. So you guys have transformed your life. They're a believer of evil, I'm telling you. You guys will be in love with someone else. That's what you manifested. Oh my goodness, because you'll be married. I'm telling y'all. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is talking about. Your money and marriage and a family. She was pregnant with my child. A light skin complexion. A bully. So this feels like this person who drinks heavy liquor, they were bullied. Remember, they were in a sadomasochist relationship. Okay, that's who this is. This is a description of the person they were with. They were with a hidden enemy, and so were you. Because I don't think a lot of you guys knew this person had these tendencies. You may have seen small bits and pieces of it, but you didn't know what it was and what it really meant. I don't think you did. They were with somebody who drank very heavily with them daily. This is who they had this sadomasochist relationship with, who bullied them, in which they loved it. They enjoyed it. This was the person that they were with. They were lighter in complexion. And they thought she was pregnant with their child. And she could have been. Let's ask for sure. Yep, she was pregnant. Was this person pregnant? For sure. Oh, she was a hidden enemy. Was she pregnant? I think she was, because it was the upright. That's who they had this relationship with. Very dark, toxic. Someone that they saw themselves being with. See that? Stressed them out. But see, the truth of this person leaving them, turning their back on them, is who they thought was pregnant. I feel like it was just sex. Oh, there's your card behind it. Wait a minute. Hold up. This person may have thought you were expecting, and this is why they cry at night. She was pregnant. For some of you guys, if this person, and for the male Saggies, this person, female, thought that they could obviously become pregnant by you. This Nine of Swords is somebody not able to sleep. This person sees that you're a chosen and that you are so happy in the way you see your future going, and it causes them a lot of stress. If you had a pregnancy scare with this person, they wished it would have happened. But Spirit seen differently for your life. They brought balance into your life. It didn't happen for a lot of you guys. Maybe you had a pregnancy scare, but this is what they wanted so bad. Maybe you guys didn't want that to happen, and Spirit didn't let it happen to you. This person, because they saw stars in their eyes, if they could have a connection with you, stars, literal stars. See the stars, the hope. Their hope was to get you pregnant because it would be an investment for them. They could marry you, get pregnant, have this happy 10 of Pentacles life. You're the one, you're the gift. Would not be a benefit, you guys. It wouldn't be. See, they were just trying to charm you. If you get back with this person, it would be to revitalize their life. That's the truth. Spirit is saying, no, you're about to have a new opportunity with someone else. That you're going to marry somebody that's a blessing. Somebody that's destined to be your wish fulfillment. That you will start a new passionate connection with that person. This person may be Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo. No, not, I don't, it could be a Leo. It's definitely fire, air. It's all the energies. So one person in particular, one energy in particular is not that in this reading. I see every energy in this reading. So this person could be anyone, any sign. And this person, this is the thing, they want to come back to charm you because they do know that you are anybody's wish fulfillment and that you are someone that will change people's lives. This is what I'm saying. So this person is probably looking at how much of a blessing you are. That's really what it is. So it's like now they're falling in love with you. Oh, falling in love again. I don't know. They're falling in love with you. Remember, it's because it's sick, but at the same time, they're looking at it like, oh, wow, there was so much more to you than what they realized. And a person like this is a damaged individual. And I hate to say the word damage. Because I don't want to say that, but they're just not healed. I'll just say that. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. I'm telling y'all, you guys are going to marry somebody. You're going to get married. This is who Spirit has for you. You're going to move on. You're going to marry somebody. It's all over this reading. This person is someone that you're going to find yourself having a beautiful future with. This is somebody that may live abroad, somebody that may live a distance from you. This person is someone that is charted to come into your life to bring you every new opportunity of real love. This person had an opportunity to be and to have that with you, but they chose that dark life. Spirit is saying, no, it's time for you now to have all of someone that understands love. And this person that you'll be with, they're not someone that gets joy out of fighting and arguing and physical abuse, being bullied. Like this person likes being bullied. And if they didn't get bullied, they like bullying you. and then they charm people, and then you get into a connection with this person, and then it goes left because this is a person that, like, they're damaged. They're just damaged. And plus, they're immature. So Spirit is saying, no, everything is going to work out for your future. As a chosen seed, that's your card to Sag. This is balance. This is balance you can trust. Someone you're going to marry, you have the Ace of Cups. This person, you guys are going to be loving each other. I mean, extreme love. You're gonna do it and move on to calmer waters because you've been in a sadomasochist relationship. That's done. You're gonna move forward with it. Yep, you're gonna accept a ring, an engagement. You're gonna be very logical with this connection. You're going to use your mind. Because, like, the King of Swords uses their mind over their heart. And I think that's what you guys are going to be doing. It's like you're going to be more logical about who you decide to get with. It won't be just simply on, oh, he or she is real cute or really fine or really sexy and all of it. It's a combination of things. I don't think you guys, just self-love. Because you're career focused. You're looking for someone that's healed. That's what you guys are looking for. Not someone that's cold, detached, and they ghost. That's because they're unhealed. And you know their true colors. And this is why this cycle of continuing a cycle of on and off again, it's over. It's done. This lifetime, it's over. This is why they're blocked. And this is why you know who this thug is. Some of you guys, for this person, this is bad news to hear that you'll be in love with someone else. Yeah, that's it, everybody. That's the reading, Sag. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, share. I'm trying to think if there's any other card I should throw out here before I go. Let's just see. Is there anything else that they need to know in closing? Oh, you're going to take action. You're going to take action. Guys, check out the message that I did. It was an hour long, but it's worth your time, believe me. You're going to take action. Yep. You're going to move forward with your life. And this is because of the balance that you have. Your sacral chakra is balanced with a thinking man. Wow. A broken heart. Wow. They're going to have a broken heart. That's the reading, Sag. Because the door value of love and money and abundance comes through you. I'm telling y'all, that's the read. Yep, your heart chakra. Gabrielle rules the heart. That's the reading, guys. Cornucopia. Bye.